surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
Shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie.
Bitches huffy and now I'm leaving with thousands. You bitches do what I do and can get couch in your houses. I know that you see me grinning, you see the money I make on my pitch every day while my dick out your face.
When my time is over, y'all will see when my time is over. My numbers will be going down. I'm not gonna be on the charts. People will stop on me. You'll see it.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'd be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea and throw some shade. Now, quickly, if you are new to the channel, go over to our Twitch and follow at Exoticteablog. Link in description. Catch me live on Twitch. Now, on this video, we've got only two topics. First things first, Drake has now amended his lawsuit with Kendrick Lamar and UMG. I think lawsuit with UMG. And he has included Rock Nation, Spotify, Apple, and so on and so forth. We are going to get into that. Also, Cardi B continues to shade Nicki Minaj on Twitter as she flops. She flopping hard and she continues to shade Nicki. She's getting dragged and in fact, she was getting her ass read. Okay, so it's kind of crazy and brutal out here. But Cardi B is really going through it with this new single, and allegedly Atlantic Records is not happy with her. They want her to drop the album and just get over with it. Okay, I mean, it's kind of crazy, but that's all we are going to talk about. Y'all should sit tight, grab your cups. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to our second channel, Exoticteablog 2, link in description. Now, let's quickly start off with Cardi B. Like she said on the intro, when she starts to flop, y'all would know the numbers would be going down. People wouldn't really care about her no more. It looks like that's happening, okay? But ever since this single came out, I have been laughing my ass out. In fact, a known Kia herself, had to come on TikTok and read the life out of Cardi B. Okay, now it was so hilarious, but at the same time, she was eating the industrial plastic bag up. So I'm just going to let y'all listen to this. I mean, it's a little fun moment. Let's just quickly jump into it.
And you stay out of fucking order. This is the case of, do you look good? Absolutely not. Let's talk about the order. We the People versus Cardi Flea, aka Bocce B, whose pussy doors is always open and collecting deposits. Child, Bocce B, your cum-filled bocce lumped up ass is being charged with getting pregnant by a rebound nigga with regurgitated dick who don't want you, you no good. Having a BBL smell that won't go away, that's running niggas off. Fucking another nigga that don't mean you no good. Not getting your tubes tied, clipped, and burnt, because you better not be pregnant again. Not thinking clearly, being dickmatized, dropping weak-ass craft singles when you should have been dropping weak-ass, fuck-ass niggas that's telling everybody your ass smelled like busted boil before he dropped you. Still being in debt, okay, to the record label because this craft single isn't working and it's flipping and flopping all down the chart. Not waiting until your pussy heal all the way up before collecting another cum deposit, aka another baby. You better not be pregnant, bitch. Having yet another baby, not to mention another tired ass album that you can't promote because you're with child. How you gonna get out there and tour if you pregnant, Cardi Fleet? Coming outside too soon, that ain't gonna do shit for you but get you blasted and roasted for months for being a stupid hoe. Not putting that whopper, trusting a nigga, being a sex addict, fucking niggas raw, fucking your husband, best friend that don't want you, they gagging at you together, high five. Did Offset send that nigga and set you up to make sure he get all of your money, baby? Getting pregnant by another nigga while you're still married and he already gone. Ain't no need to testify. Being the third baby mama yet again, because that boy got 2 newborn babies. They say 1 by 3 months, 1 by 1, 1 by 3. Girl. Spending all your PTO time just arguing, fucking, and dropping babies. Arguing, fucking, and dropping babies. Arguing, fucking, and dropping babies. That you're gonna raise alone, cause the nigga is gone. Being a dugout, fucking new niggas and catching nut in your dugout. Fucking and getting pregnant, but by your nigga, cause they said that he was fucking Offset first. I said not fucking and getting pregnant by your nigga. You know what, gas nigga. Walking around in a waist trainer, suffocating your baby, trying to hide it. Gag go to when we know you're pregnant, girl. You better go get you an abortion. Any abortion clinic still, baby, any abortion clinic still open down there in New York, or she got to get to Utah. Yep, you better get that. Okay, walking around, looking stupid in the motherfucker, deleting everything off your social media. Being 31, but looking 59 in the face and 89 by the leg. Girl, you know you Puerto Rican and white hoes know y'all age real fucking bad. Ain't no fucking way you just 30 years old looking raggedy as a mango seed. All of them legs and them thighs and that body, yaddy. Girl, chop. Thinking you're fine when you ain't, just big and botchy and lumpy and botched. Thinking Stefan was your nigga when he never was. Dropping a tired ass craft single that sound like wet dope won't sell no. And not letting a nigga go, botchy B. You know, a nigga let your fuck ass go, and that's because you stay out of fucking order. And evidently, you yanking and stanking. Let's talk about the order. You know that.
Okay, guys, that was fucking hilarious, but what do you guys think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Do I feel bad for the industrial plastic bag? Not really, because, I mean, she honestly put out a trash single. Wish she was bragging about how the girls are flops and she's a bop, and here she go flopping back and forth. Okay, so it's kind of crazy, but I genuinely don't feel bad for the industrial plastic bag, and she said she wasn't pregnant, but it shows on her post and how she's been moving around social media lately that she's pregnant. So I mean, if she's really pregnant and she's trying to suffocate the child with Tommy Talker, whatever she got going on, it's kind of crazy. Plus the recent video she posted on Instagram where she was listening to her song Imaginary Bars with her imaginary talents, she was walking and it looks like she had a little baby bump that was tight. Okay, that tummy looked tight. So everybody's saying that she's suffocating the child. What do you guys think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. So alleged. Now, Imaginary Bars by Cardi B has continues to flop on Spotify ever since she did release it. So its first day did 724,000 streams. The second day she had a massive decrease, 376,000 streams, and the third day she did only 257,000 streams, totaling it up to 1.358 million streams. Okay, so the industrial plastic bag is barely even cracking 2 million streams in 3 days. This is embarrassing for Cardi B, being the fact that she was out here bragging about how the girls is flopping, they're not doing her numbers. But yeah, she said herself, when she starts falling off and when nobody gives a fuck about her, the streams and the numbers will be going down, and it looks like that's happening. Now y'all can say, oh, the people don't really care about the single. No, that's not it. She gets paid all the time, and this time around Atlantic Records saying, no, you know what, we're gonna put out the single and see what she can do organically to know how we are going to payoleize the album. That's what's happening with the single, and this is just so embarrassing that the Delusional Gang and the internet and all of them reactors coming on here saying, oh, Cardi B, hey, oh my god, she's killing it, she's got the best verse, she's got the best line, she's got the best sub. They're not streaming, and that shows. Now Cardi B, I know she's furious and she's frustrated that she's flopping, but she continues to like and retweet tweets being shady towards Nicki Minaj and other female rap girls. And my whole team, Cardi B, you flopped already with this. You cannot be bragging on a single, okay, you cannot be bragging on a song and dissing the girls, and these girls are actually outdoing you with that same single you was bragging on. Okay, it's embarrassing at this point. So if it was Cardi B, I would act like Imaginary Bars never existed. I ain't put out Imaginary Bars. Y'all can drag me all you like, but I don't know about that song. That's how I'm going to act. Just take a look how Megan Thee Stallion acts every single time she flops. She don't pay no mind to the song. She acts like, oh, I haven't put out shit in 2 years. That's how Megan acts. So Cardi, stop coming on here retweeting botched Barbie, aka retarded Barbie. Ken Barbie's post and being shady, or retweeting the Delusional Gang tweets and being shady to other rap girls doesn't make no sense, okay? It doesn't make no sense. It just looks way embarrassing that you are still online and you're flopping like this. Just try go offline. Go. I know she's trying to promote her album, but this ain't working. Okay, and if this is the lead single to that album, it's just so embarrassing. Okay, it's so embarrassing. Now I see why she needed to include album wrap to the album, so she would sort of have like this whole accolades to it. Because if she wasn't adding those songs, honestly, this album was going to be a huge chop on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram. You know she loves to chart on Twitter and Apple. So it was just going to be a huge fail if she did not include album wrap. That's T. Okay, I'm not even being shitty too hard. That's T. But at this point, she needs to hang it up, pack it up, flat screen. No need to come online and shit those people when they actually outdoing you. Nicki is currently charting on Apple with her album Pink Friday 2. Came out last 2 years, or last two years, anyone. The album was 2023, so 1.5 year, almost 2 years. So it's kind of crazy to see that in Don't for Plastic Bag, and this album, which is already including 2 old songs, is still going to tank. It's kind of sad. But what y'all think she's going to sell first week? Because that has been a conversation. Now, if she successfully sells all these hot box sets and the rest, I believe she can do 150K first week organically without payola. No shade. But what y'all think? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, moving over from there to the next story, Drake Amends lawsuit against UMG Recording implicates Roc Nation, NFL, Spotify, TikTok, Sir Lucian Grange, John Jenick, Apple the company, Amazon Music, and so on and so forth. This is kind of crazy. He also included Complex Network, because Complex be shady, no tea, no shade. They be moving around like a paid blog. No tea, no shit. I've been seeing their posts even when they become for Nicki. They're moving around like a paid blog. So he included all this. Okay. And a lot of people are having problem with Drake because they feel like if you are suing all this and you including all this, why don't you include the person that did put out the song? In fact, Kendrick. Okay. Academics said that Drake should sue Kendrick Lamar. So do you guys agree with what Academics had to say? Let me know. I'm just going to let y'all listen to what he had to say. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and that's what I've got for you guys. Thanks for watching.
No, it's because ACT works with UMG. I've always worked with labels. Number one. But it's not. That's not why I'm saying that. I'm saying this is. Why sue the label? Why sue the label when Kendrick said it? Just sue the nigga. Now, again, I don't mind the lawsuit because I want to find out Drake's business, like his real business, like the shit he probably wouldn't tell me. I want to know how much he's getting paid. I want to know how much Kendrick's getting paid. I want to know how much everybody getting paid because I'm a pocket watcher. But so I don't mind the lawsuit because hopefully these things will come to light. But here's the point of everything. Like, I don't get what the lawsuit against the label. I get that, okay, they devalued you, this and third. But now it's kind of going to conspiracy land. Oh, all of these people, Spotify, Roc Nation, which maybe Roc Nation, because they definitely do shit like that. But Spotify, UMG, they all came together and says, ha, 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 now is the time. Let's get Aubrey out of here. Nah, I don't think so. I think they put it out as any record. I think that, Kendrick has certain type of say, and I believe that they, even the deal they did with Spotify, I think Kendrick signed off on it. I think Kendrick and PG Lang signed off on, we'll take 30% less revenue for additional push. But that's something that Spotify's always said. They've said this, that artists, like, look, oh, my bad. Spotify 30% promotion. They have said this. Look, if you go to artist push, no, wait, what the fuck? No, that's not this. Oh my God, I gotta go to the news. So there was a time that Spotify. Look, Spotify launches new iPhone app. Okay, no, that's not it. What the fuck? There was something that they were saying to artists, we will, oh, it's all the Drake stuff's gonna come up. This idea that Spotify did this deal where they took 30%. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Spotify's under fire. This is way back. This is 2023 before the battle. For 30% exposure charge for artists using discovery mode. That's essentially what Kendrick did. Even though he didn't need to do it because he's a big artist. But they clearly wanted to win the battle, and they probably thought they were fighting against Drake, who's the fucking algorithm king in their minds. And they're like, yo, we will take 30% less. Put the song everywhere. So I don't think that's like let's do the special deal just for that. So, that's why I'm not a fan of this lawsuit, honestly. And again, I understand no matter what I say about this, unless I'm like completely one side or the other, somebody's going to get upset. But in reality, I don't like the lawsuit. I think he should sue Kendrick Lamar. My nigga, it's cool. But I think the problem is, this lawsuit is kind of like why not even if you're suing UMG, why not add Kendrick as someone that's a co-defendant? You're talking all about him. So I don't like the lawsuit at all, honestly. Anyway, Lamar is likely to have discovered information concerning the creation of the recorded image and video and distribution and promotion of the record. Salah, that's the guy I ran into, bro. This nigga was so tight. He said Drake had them confiscate his phone, bro. Nigga was mad. He said, yo, bro, Drake had them confiscate my phone. He was mad. Yo, Drake, you owe him a new phone, iPhone 17 or whatever. He's supposed to have discoverable information concerning UMG contractual relationship, Okay. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. I also do believe that the more this lags on, Drake has to get some type of win, even if it's superficial. Because I'm going to be honest with you, if he's going this hard and we don't see no type of win, like legally, even if it's one of those, okay, you know what, they're going to withdraw the lawsuit and this issue has been settled and we never hear how much he got or whatever, the fans are going to assume he got billions. But that will be at least a win for Drake because he took on the establishment. He kind of won. But I'm going to be honest with you. If he falls flat and loses, I'm going to be honest. Honestly, for me, I think this is worse than the battle. I'm going to keep it a bean. And I love Drake. Drake's my guy. My favorite rapper ever. But this lawsuit is like, I feel like this lawsuit is why it's keeping the sentiment of what, I've already got over the idea that they battled already. Okay, cool. I want to hear his new album. I know he's going to talk about his new album. Like, yeah, niggas turn against me. Cool. But every time we're talking about the battle again, it's because of this fucking lawsuit. Before, Kendrick was dragging it, right? And of course, he's still performing now like us on his tour, but, he was dragging it. Oh, I'm at the Super Bowl. Will I say certified PDF? I'm like, damn, this nigga's dragging it. Grammys. Oh my God, he's dragging it. At this point, the only time not like us is keep being mentioned is this fucking lawsuit, bro. I'm not a fan of it. I'm just telling you, I'm not a fan of it. You get what I'm saying? It's like, and for the Drake fans who do like this lawsuit, I do want to ask y'all, what do y'all think is going to be accomplished? If the goal is, we could say Drake made billion. Oh yeah, maybe you won the rap battle, but Drake made billions off the lawsuit. I guess, but like, I don't get it. Now, me personally, I think Drake just wanted $700 million or whatever the fuck he wanted from he wanted from Universal, and I absolutely believe that if they come to an agreement, I think this is not going to court. I'm being honest. I do not think this is going to court. I say we're going to have 4 to 5 months of this bullshit. And after that, we're going to hear about a settlement. And it's going to go away. That's it. It's like everything else. These things don't go to trial. These things don't go to trial, bro. It's like when Wayne was suing UMG or suing everybody, and we just found out it went away. You know what happened? Universal came in and said, "Yo, we're gonna give you this money. We're gonna take over the masters," and that's what it is. This ain't going to trial. But I think Drake just won his money. I think Drake probably realized he's maybe missing out on 100 to 200 million, and he said, "Fuck it, what's 5 or 10? I'll invest 10 million to go get that 200 back. I'll invest 5 or 10 million to go get that 200 back that y'all try to take off the table with me." That's what I think this is. This ain't going to trial. Salsa Verde says, "You don't get it. That's why you're not interested." Duh. Like, what do you mean? Yo, listen. Y'all, I keep telling y'all not bigger Drake fans than me. I don't care who y'all are. But y'all, listen, y'all not going to have me go with blind standum to just say, yo, Drake, like, this lawsuit is going to prove something for us fans. To keep it real, if we fans of Drake and his music, why the fuck you even give a fuck about this lawsuit? If he wins or loses, it only means extra money for him, or he lost money if he didn't win. How the fuck does that change anything in the narrative? Anyway, I don't like this shit, bro. The reason why I don't like it too, because, oh, what the fuck? Plaintiffs harbors convicted sex offender. Allegations refer to any allegation, statement, or suggestion, or insinuation, or rumor, whether it's contained in recording, image, video, otherwise, and whether presented as fact, opinion, hyperbole, or otherwise. The plaintiff is a convicted pedophile. Plaintiff has been charged with a sex crime, or the plaintiff engages in pedophilia or sexual acts with minors. The plaintiff traffics children. The plaintiff is or should be registered as a sex offender. Plaintiffs harbors sex offenders as Toronto residents. Plaintiff associates with certified pedophiles and individuals who should be registered as sex offenders, or that Kendrick Lamar Duckworth has information about any of the aforementioned allegations. Okay, I understand this whole sentence or this paragraph, but I keep saying, why ain't Drake suing Kendrick? Sue the nigga. Don't sue. Like, Apple ain't got nothing to do with it. TikTok ain't got nothing to do with it. Sue Kendrick Lamar. Act. Mr. Chronicles, thank you for the 5. It says, Act. This lawsuit is for him to drop the album on his own time and get out of the deal. Simple. The label was trying to shelf him. You can't shelf a guy who is responsible for at least 5% of your revenue. Like, you can't shelf that guy. This is not like, what do you think this is? You think this is like Young Buck? What the hell? By the way, if anything, the lawsuit will want them to hold up his album. It's more about exposing than the actual lawsuit. That's what Salsa Verde is saying. Exposing what? Here's my thing, brother, and I keep telling everybody, I've worked with labels. I'm very open about it. I'm not here protecting them. But I'm telling you that if Drake think that he's going to be exposing some secret, he's going to be exposing some secrets about himself. It's impossible that Drake has became Drake and he thinks, like, if you're the guy saying, oh, niggas is using steroids, they're going to basically say, well, we know you use steroids at some point. So you're not exposing anything. You're not exposing anything. Not to me. Because I'm pretty sure if I'm Universal, I'd be like, what? All right, if I do get exposed, we would just show that we did the same for you at the point. Somebody said, I don't get him. I don't get it. Move on. No, bro,